Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Fitria Ningrum, but you could call me Indah. I live in Sholeha. I was born in Jakarta on June 30th, 1999. My hobby is playing basketball. Well, we have learned about many subjects in survival listening and speaking class, such as introducing, talking about time, locating, complimenting, and thanking, and then talking about preference, and the last, offering, requesting, and ordering. Yeah, of course, we have learned about introduction ourselves in the first meeting. The example of introduction is as how I introduce myself when I start my part. By introducing yourself, people may know who you are, where you live, where you study, or your family background. So, in this subject, you can know how to introduce yourself and responses to the other people well. And the last, in the transactional listening and speaking class, I hope that I can improve my speaking skill and can understand what native speakers say, and of course I can get beneficial knowledges and of course high score. Okay, that's all from me. My best regard to meet you all great people. I'm Indah, back to you. Bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Raufi, and well, as my friend told you before, we've learned 6 subjects in survival listening and speaking. And they are introducing of self, talking about times, locating, complimenting and thanking, preferences, and offering, requesting and ordering. Well, now I'm going to talk about time subjects. Actually, time has been used in everything, like when you start your day, when you're going to work or campus, or when you go to sleep. Like, you will like, what time is it? And see the clock. But actually, you know what? We've not always supposed to use formal way to tell time. You can just say it directly. Like when it's 11:30, you can just say it 11:30. Or when it's a 7:15, you can just say it's 7:50. Or when it's 8:45, you can just say it's 8:45. But you know what? Actually, times is not always about the clock. It can be day, day, month, and even year. And for the last but not least, my expectation for this semester in transactional class. I wish I could speak English better and better like native speaker, and of course I wish I get a better score from before. And yeah, that's all. That's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Nur Mutiya and you can call me Nita. In this opportunity, I want to talk about what I've got in survival listening. Our lecturer was Miss Sintia. There are 6 subjects such as introducing ourselves, talking about times, locating, talking about preferences, complimenting and thanking, and the last was ordering, requesting and offering something. I want to talk about locating. What you know about locating? Yeah, it's explaining something. It's explaining something where they are exactly. For example, my bed is between the TV and the sofa. Between is explaining where my bed is. For the second example is the sugar is in the bottle on the shelf. In and on is explaining where the sugar is. And the last, my expectation in this transaction My expectation from learning transactional listening and speaking is I want to improve my speaking and be more fluently, and I want to get high score in this subject. That's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Afifah. Now it's my turn to tell you about what I've learned in survival listening speaking. I've learned so many things in survival subject, such as introducing, locating, talking about preferences, talking about time, complimenting, thanking, and offering, requesting, and ordering. Now I'm going to tell you about complimenting and thanking. What complimenting is? Complimenting is an expression to express or giving a prize to someone. Like you like someone's outfit. You can give to her or him a compliment. Like you say, what a beautiful your dress, or how beautiful your dress is, and give her a compliment. Hopefully, she or he will feel happy with your compliment. And what about thanking? Thanking is a word it's a word to express gratitude or to thank to someone for who has already helped you for doing something or for doing some work or job. And maybe that's all that I can say about the subject. And what about my expectation in transactional class? I wish I could be better than before, and I wish I could more understand what native speakers say, and I hope I can do the best in this subject than before. And maybe that's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Sintia Triana and you can call me Sintia. As we know, we have learned survival listening or speaking at the first semester taught by M.Pd. There are 6 subjects such as introducing, talking about times, so preferences, complimenting and thanking, locating, ordering, offering, and requesting. Now I'm gonna talk about preferences. Preferences is a feeling of liking or wanting one person or thing more than another person or thing. Actually, preferences can be expressed by some words such as would rather, prefer, and like. If we want to use would rather, the example is like I would rather stay at home than going out. If we want to use prefer, as the example is I prefer having coffee to tea. And if we want to use like as the sentence, the example is like I like oranges better than apples. By learning preferences, we can know what people like better, and maybe like when she likes coffee to tea or something else. And my expectation by learning transactional listening speaking is I could speak English fluently as good as native speaker, and I could understand what native speakers say, and I could get a better score than before. Okay, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Suci Zulzia, and you can call me Suci. And now I will explain about all of the things that I have learned in listening and survival listening and speaking subject. And my lecturer was Miss Siti, and I have learned many things in survival listening and speaking subjects such as preferences, compliment and thanking, introducing, talking about time, talking about place, and offering, requesting, and ordering. And I want to talk about offering, requesting, and ordering. Actually, they have the same meaning. They are used when you want to ask something. And I will talk about offering first. About offering, there are three types expression of offering, such as offering, accepting offering, and refusing offering. When you want to offer something, you can say, could you would you like to use my pen, please? And please take a seat. When you want to request something, you can say, would you like to turn the volume up, please? Would you like to bring my book, please? And when you want to order something, you can say, could I order a cup of coffee, please? And could I order the other, please? Like that. So that's enough for me. And my expectation in transaction, listening, and speaking subject, I wish I could get high score and I could be better. And I hope I can improve my ability, speaking and listening ability. I hope I can improve my pronunciation, and I hope I can improve my listening, because I'm less in listening actually. So I hope I can be better. I can be better than before. That's all for me, and thanks a lot. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello, my name is Alfaruqi Dunggio. You can call me Farouk. I live in East Bekasi, which takes a long time to go here. I graduated from Muhammadiyah and Senior High School. I graduated in 2018, last year. Today is Monday. What time is it? Is it 12:25 in the afternoon? So hot, right? I record this video by phone. Who hanging this phone is Sintia. Sintia is in front of me. And what do you want to know about me? Oh yeah, I rather to speaking than listening, because speaking is easier than listening. And then what else? I think enough about myself. That's what I've got in survival listening and speaking. I got introducing, I got time, I got locating, I got preference, I got offering, I got compliment and thanking, and many more about listening. What I've been thinking about transactional listening and speaking is, I think it's more difficult than survival, because I know it takes to the next level, and maybe it will be a hard subject for this semester. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.